WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 5.
An estimated 1 in 6 people and 1 in 5 children here in Michigan face hunger, and many local food pantries say the need for food continues to grow. It's our top story at 5. Thank you for joining us. I'm Siobhan Klepfer. Jorma is off tonight. September is Hunger Action Month, a time recognized both nationally and locally by the city of Charlotte that's focused on building hunger-free communities. Our Karina Prieto stopped by Helping Hands Food Pantry today to learn more about the need in the community and those working to help.
Dodging the breads here.
Amanda Thompson is the executive director of Helping Hands Food Pantry.
Hunger is something that never leaves. We tend to think of it during the holidays, but it's something that is with us all days of the year.
For the last few years, she has dedicated her life to helping those in need. So this month is really no different. It's Hunger Action Month at the food pantry.
When we all work together to put those puzzle pieces together, then we're able to fight it.
Helping Hands says the amount of people it serves has increased by 30% over the years. But the good news is, as the need is growing, so are the facilities.
From here back is where the addition to our building will be. This will still be here as a drive out. Parking lot will
Things the community needs most.
When we designed this place, we intended to store or house a 30-day supply of food, and we're now down to 1 week.
The project is expected to be complete next year. And this weekend, the annual Harvest Gathering Festival.
We are all hands on deck, whether it's planning, prepping. There are so many pieces that are going on right now. It takes all of our crew working together to make it happen.
The fundraiser will feature carnival games, face painting, and even a touch-a-truck with the Charlotte Fire Department.
So we've had over 400 people the last 2 years, so we're excited to see what this year brings.
So if you're looking for some Saturday fun and a way to give your community a helping hand, consider taking the family over to the festival. Here for you in Charlotte, Karina Prieto, 6 News.
A new report says Michigan is rebounding when it comes to funding K-12 schools, but at the same time, it shows a smaller share of that funding is reaching classrooms. It says shifts in demographics has driven up the cost of providing an adequate education. The report is from the Education Policy Innovation Collaborative at Michigan State University. It says Michigan saw a decades-long decline in inflation-adjusted funding, which has begun to rebound in recent years. And that's thanks in part to educational investments in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. Authors of the report say although there's been a rebound in funding, the purchasing power of districts still has not recovered to where it was in the early 2000s. It also claims districts are serving fewer students and students now have greater needs, and that means they often need more dollars to sustain a given level of services. Happening tonight in Lansing, the Charter Commission is hosting another informational meeting on proposed reforms to the City of Lansing Charter. Attendees will have a chance to learn more about the proposed changes, ask questions, and give feedback. Proposals include new accountability guidelines for the city's mayor, expanding the city council from 8 to 9 members by adding a 5th ward, and holding council elections at the same time during high turnout years. Tonight's meeting starts at 6 o'clock at the Elfrida Schmidt Southside Community Center, and the last informational meeting is tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. at the Letts Community Center. It's been a long road of renovations at the Jackson YMCA, and the journey is ending with some pedal power. Our Jackson Bureau reporter Sean Graney has more on the final phase of improvements, which include a brand new cycling studio.
Inside this new YMCA studio, the workout is fast and the energy even faster. It's the final step in a renovation years in the making, and it's giving members a whole new way to power through their workouts. The Jackson YMCA renovation project is now complete, providing a state-of-the-art fitness facility. Chief Operating Officer Teresa Horn says the finishing touch kicked off this month with the opening of the cycling studio, offering guidance for beginners and pros.
We have an upper body cycle, so that means somebody in a wheelchair can wheel up to it and participate in the cycling classes. And we have an adaptive cycle class that has a longer warm up and a longer cool down that is just better for people who need a little bit more time to get on their bike.
The largest contribution to any effort in Michigan in its history, the Consumer Energy Foundation committed $3 million to the fundraising campaign in 2020, which community donors in Jackson matched.
We at Consumers Energy work in the Jackson community. Many of our employees live right here in the community, so having a YMCA is so important because it's an anchor.
Allie Baldwin is the YMCA Healthy Living Coordinator and one of the new trainers at the studio. She says inclusivity is what sets this place apart.
We really pride ourselves in having class options for absolutely everybody. So whether you've done a dozen triathlons or this is your very, very, very first time on a bike, everyone is going to feel successful and feel welcome in this class.
Horn says a new area dedicated to training courses is finished and opening next month as part of the final renovations, allowing trainers a private room for appointments and classes. Here for you in Jackson, Sean Graney, 6 News.
A local nonprofit is smiling tonight after seeing the generosity from the Mid-Michigan community. Catholic Charities of Ingham, Eaton, and Clinton counties held its annual fundraising breakfast this morning. It took place at the Eagle Eye Golf Course in Bath. Organizers say the perennial club breakfast is meant to celebrate those who help fulfill their mission and vision in mid-Michigan and to ask for continued support. Deacon Bob Bauer says between their food pantry, medical and dental clinics, foster care services, refugee services, and more, Catholic Charities helps tens of thousands of people every year.
There are many vulnerable people in our community with inflation for food and clothing and things, and are homeless, and we help all of those folks, whether it be weekly groceries, whether it be food, whether it be medical or dental.
In addition to accepting money, CCIEC is also looking for donations including clothing for all ages, furniture, personal care and household items, baby care items, fresh and non-perishable food, and also people interested in becoming foster parents.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We have got some absolutely gorgeous, fantastic weather on the way. It's just going to take about 3 more days to get here. There's more rain in the forecast for tonight. And if you're headed down to the Hillsdale County Fair, things are not looking terrible. I mean, there's going to be some rain out there this afternoon and evening. That's our best chance for rainfall. As we head into Thursday, things start to dry out, and then of course the sun comes back out just in time for the weekend. Additional rainfall as we head into the overnight hours, generally traced to 1/4 of an inch across most of mid-Michigan. Southern sections may see 1/4 to 1/2 an inch, and then through the day tomorrow, there's another good chance of rain. We'll tack on a little bit more to that. Some spots could pick up almost 3/4 of an inch, perhaps a little bit more. 1/2 an inch or so for the Lansing area towards St. John's, and probably a trace to 1/4, maybe as much as 1/2 for places like Mason south through Jackson. As we take a look currently at the radar, we've got more rainfall developing to our south, and again at southern sections which missed out on the earlier batch of rain. So some of this rain, of course, continues to be good news as the drought conditions continue. Our main storm system is still to the southwest, and we've got another day or so before it'll get out of here. So we look at precision cast through tomorrow morning. Notice cloud cover remains thick, a couple sprinkles or spotty showers tomorrow morning. And then as you're heading through the day, we'll continue with a chance at least for a few scattered showers here and there. Not going to be terribly widespread, but it could still produce locally heavy amounts of rain if you get under one of those showers or storms. Moving into Thursday morning, relatively quiet, although you notice still a little green here and there. And during the afternoon, we may see a few showers rotate through, and then that should be it as far as rain is concerned for quite a while. Temperatures, we're up to 76 this afternoon in St. John's, 75 in Ionia. You head further south, clouds are thicker, so 71 in Mason, 69 in Jackson, 72 in Hillsdale. The Skyview network, you can see some sunshine showing up on the McLaren cam. 71 degrees is our current temp, humidity 83%. Precipitation total getting close to 2/10 of an inch so far today. In Grand Ledge, it was really pouring. I was watching it outside my house. We picked up almost 3/10 of an inch of rain. Temperature now is back up to 73 degrees. Jackson, you're still awaiting the rainfall. We're at 69 degrees. South-southeast winds at 6 miles per hour. Current conditions in Hillsdale, cloud cover 72 degrees, light rainfall, but that's going to add up over the next hour or two as rain begins to move in from the west. Tonight's forecast, a couple showers, isolated storms, low temperature down to 60. Wednesday's forecast features lots of clouds and some scattered showers at any point. High temperatures tomorrow in the upper 60s and lower 70s. The 6-day forecast will notice the temperatures start to warm as we move towards the weekend. And here comes the nice weather. 80 on Saturday, 78 on Sunday. It's an outdoor weekend, and next week is an outdoor week. Lots of sunshine. Thursday, there might be a shower with a cold front moving through, but no big deal there, and it only cools us into the low 70s for next weekend.
It's looking really good. And now that it's officially fall,
Right.
we really have to savor those nice weekends that we have. So we got two nice ones coming up.
And I noticed, you notice it too, because we go home at the same time for dinner
Yeah.
break.
Oh.
The sun is just getting lower and lower each evening at 6:30.
I know.
Enjoy the sun while it's here.